Hey folks, welcome back. This is Save with Rose, and today we're gonna get these sinking funds together. Put one or two binders together. I got some notes. Where's my other note? So the reason I'm doing this today is because I have 7 sinking fund binders, which for me is, they don't really, I just put cash in them when I have it. So since my budget has been so low, I have been putting a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. And honestly, it's really not worth my time to record it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through each binder, grab a coffee, a snack. It's going to be a long one. Let's see if I can, I think I got you far enough out. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. But before we can do that, we need to go through what we already have put together, because some of this stuff is coming out. In this video, I may fast forward a few parts, but either way, gonna be pretty long. I do need a piece of paper. That'll work. Scrap paper. Just in case I need to make a note. If you have been here for a minute, you'd see that I like dashboards for everything. So if I need to do another dashboard, make a note of it. I won't be doing that on this video, but for the 1 month ahead, my binder, I revamped this again. Yeah, there was some things missing that I needed, and it was just, it's too thick. It was too thick, and it's still too thick. So what we are doing, let's go one by one through all of my little notes. Wi-Fi is coming out. Electric is coming out. What I'm doing is I'm going to make a all-in-one type of tracker, and then I'm going to put an individual tracker for that category. So on my note, it says I'm going to do a tracker that just is home for the Wi-Fi, electricity, phone, gasoline, groceries, and rent. It's all going to be on one dashboard. And then the lowest one, the lowest amount one will go in first. Once that is fully funded, I'll mark it off, and then I'll put the next one in. It's less envelopes. That's pretty much it. I'm still doing the 1 month ahead for all my utilities and my rent, but it'll be one tracker, and then I'll put individual savings challenges in for each bill. Okay, so that is what that's got to come out. We have credit card, car loan, car insurance, and these are Kimmy's budget on Etsy or Beijing Girl Budgets on YouTube. The front is her tracker. I'm going to do those first, and then I went ahead and added my tracker. So all of these have 2 trackers because I'm going to make them pretty low amounts. Vehicle miscellaneous is coming out, and the rent, this one is Donna Powered by Creativity, her 1 month ahead. I also have that set, so we're taking this out. Life insurance is staying. Debt payment is staying. And then .com is staying. We're just going to move this. Let's see. Okay. I like the idea of the debt payment being like the catch-all in here. That did come from Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets. The idea of that. So, okay, so that is a lot thinner. And I'm going to add just, I might add the vehicle miscellaneous back, but probably not, because these are just the monthly bills. Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave this and leave the vehicle miscellaneous out. Okay, so that is this one. And what we're going to do, take all of these, because I got some work to do on creating stuff. So this will remind me. Okay. There is that. And then I'm going to put that away for now. So, long term, what are we doing? We do have a couple of dollars in these things, and I'm going to leave it that way for now. Let's see. We are taking these in the back out. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is done. My long-term sinking funds is basically my yearly stuff. Yearly subscriptions, yearly payments, stuff like that. Let's see, other than, let's see. I think I still have electronics in here. Yes. So for me, that is literally something that stays in there. There's nothing in it, but it's fine. That is the only thing that it's not a yearly thing. Okay. So I got that. I think I'm gonna leave that out for now. And these go somewhere else. So we'll put these to the side. Sinking funds, short term. Let's see. I think the only thing we're taking out of here is Mama's Nugget. That's gonna go somewhere else. Come on. There we go. All right. Now for this, actually, I need to open this. We need to take I never wrote anything on that one. So that one can stay. All of these trackers that have numbers on them have got to go. And we're gonna revamp this whole thing. I'm gonna start brand new because this binder literally should have no money. I just got more laminating sheets and scratch off stickers and things like that. My extra medication and the extra doctor's visit. Yeah, all of that, not to mention my vehicle issue, and I'll get to that in another video. But yeah, all of this money needs to come out so I can put it towards my card. It's not a lot. I'm not even gonna count it because I'm just gonna put it on there. I didn't even write it on there, what is in each section. So I think I'm gonna fast forward this little part. So, okay, so all of that is empty, ready for when I get money to put in it. All right, all of these are trash. I was gonna do this by myself, but why not do that with you guys? All right, that, and circle that. And I did short term. Okay. Next, we need to do I need to do anything with the wallet? Yep. The only thing we need to do in here is take out the medical envelope. Honestly, if I need something medically, I will probably just put it in the spending. So just in case, we're gonna put this in here. Okay. And actually, let's see if can I put that in the back there? Maybe, yeah. Let's do that, just in case. All right, so our wallet is good. Took the buffer out, that is already in there. Okay, now let's do holidays. Now I haven't been able to put anything in the holidays, but this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make it a savings challenge binder. Where are there they are. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, here's my other notes, is This is going to be holidays / seasons, okay? I think I might change out these envelopes. It might be a little too much. But I made some dashboards. And we're going to go by season. Okay? And we're starting with winter. Okay? And I actually looked this up, folks. So I'm going to go by what I have over here. Winter. Let's take this out. I'm hoping by using this more, it will soften up. All of those are going to go. And what I have in here is Income Babes Christmas. Okay. So that will be what we're going to do for Christmas. I don't do New Year's savings sinking fund, but what I'm going to do, because I do like doing the New Year's savings challenges, we're going to put an envelope, and let's see, how did I want to do this? Got that. There's going to be a couple of savings challenges for each season, and then for the holidays. All right. There's winter. All right, so here's New Year. Easter, birthday, we're not doing. Summer. Okay. So these are from She's Got It. I do believe it's still a freebie on her channel. I mean, her Ko-Fi. So go grab those. It's a whole set of holidays. Seasons and holidays. Okay. All right. I'm just taking the ones out that I'm not going to be doing. All right. So, New Year. We're going to put these, where are we going to put these? Maybe in the back. We're going to do Income Babes first for Christmas. So, let's put the other one to the side. But, one sec. Yes, I'm extra. I know. But stuff has to make sense to me. So, we got the freebie, well, not the freebie. I got these as a mystery envelope bundle from Unique Touch Creations. And we are going to use these in here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put holes in these. All right. That's good. Okay, So how this is going to work is winter has its own envelope. Okay. Let's see. And this is a seasonal box. It has cards to it. I'm not using it for that, but this is Alaskan Girl Budgets has this. So we're going to put her winter, if it'll fit, in. Okay. So we have the winter envelope. What did I just do with that Christmas? There it is. Behind the winter dashboard. And then the holidays that are technically in the winter are Christmas, New Year's, and believe it or not, Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day has Income Babes set for the challenge for that one. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm not going to be in here maybe once a month. So you won't see it very often, but I wanted it to be set up. Okay. Let's see. And of course, my desk is extremely little. All right. Valentine's Day. And now we're going into autumn. So that would be, that's my autumn. I thought that was so pretty. These are just on cardstock. Oh, no. Winter, spring. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Winter. And that's the spring. So pretty. All right. Spring is Easter. And this is She's Got It, her set. And then St. Patrick's Day will be Income Babes. Okay. We already have another one from She's Got It. Look, forgot what I was doing already. All right. Spring is getting this one. I thought that was so cute. Kind of reminds me of St. Patty's Day. So we're going to put Alaskan Girl Budgets in there. Behind spring. All right. Easter, St. Patty's Day. Mother's Day. Where's my other paper? Let's see. Father's Day is actually in the summer. So that's fine. Mother and Father's Day, we're gonna put in spring. I think that is it. We do have a Memorial Day, but I'm not going to do that one in here. And then a 4th of July. Not going to put those in there. What are we doing next? We have these two. We have a spring. Trying to keep them organized, folks. And these are summer. Okay. So we have these two, fall and summer. We're good. All right. For summer, there's our dashboard. Love that. All right. For summer, we're using this. Alaskan Girl Budgets. Okay. And for these, we have birthday. And we're going to use She's Got It. And birthday is in summer because that's my birthday is in summer. And let's do, we were doing July 4th, so let's do that. Get an envelope. Okay. All right. Summer is done. Okay. And fall or autumn. Back to autumn. This is autumn's envelope. That's so pretty. Put that one in there. Okay. And what do we have left? Halloween and Thanksgiving. Yeah. Don't really need this other holiday. So we're going to put that to the side. And let's see. Do have a dashboard for this, and of course this is Income Babes, her Halloween set. See if we can get this all in there. Yay. Oh, I just love making pretty things, and purple and orange together. I love that combo, but it only works for Halloween. It don't really work any other time. Okay, Thanksgiving is our last autumn, and that's the Income Babes. All right. Now, I think what I want to do is, yeah, I'm gonna leave that because I want to put I'm gonna put Black Friday in there. These are from Canadian Finance Journey. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to have anything because this is like an extra. But that's fine. All right, where is, okay. I actually did a dashboard for St. Patrick's Day. We'll put that in there. And come on. There we go. All right. So that is good. I was going to put the extra challenges in there. Do I want to do that? Yeah, kind of sort of want to do that. So we're going to just keep the extras for these 3 ladies, actually 4. Put the extras in the back. So, okay. So this is our flip through. We have winter with the winter envelope, Christmas, New Year, Valentine, our spring envelope, Easter, St. Patty's Day, Patrick's Day, Mother and Father Day, summer, that envelope, my birthday, July 4th, and then for autumn, has its envelope, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then other holidays, and I have Black Friday in there. So my idea for this binder is to do the seasonal challenges, okay? And those roll into this envelope, okay? This is, there's technically 4 envelopes for my sinking funds in here. So for winter holidays, I'll have 1 envelope. I'm just using these challenges to accumulate the money for that envelope, okay? So that is how this is a sinking fund. And I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, another one down. Now we get to put new stuff together. Yeah, I make notes for everything. How to make stuff, ideas. I need to put it in a binder. I just don't. So we have two more to do. Okay. We did our holidays. I still have some things to do for the 1 month ahead, but I'm good with that. So now we are doing actually 3. We have 3 binders to do. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it done and be all set. This one that we're doing, we're gonna do this one last. Let's get this one. Okay. This one is going to need a dashboard. So actually, I'm not even going to use that piece of paper because I have this. All right. Just going to put do dashboard. Okay. These are extra, which I'm probably going to need in a minute. Okay. So this one is going to be, excuse me. I'm calling it 50 and older. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. We're gonna do, where's my M&A? What this is gonna be is my Italy, my Greece envelope, my retirement envelope, a pampered envelope, health, and just because. But it's also going to house, I have 3 prosperity / abundance funds that I'm working on, okay? So this would be my grown kids, my grandbaby, my personal, oh, that's what I wanted that medical for. What did I do with that? And yeah, I want to do a lot, so I'm going to prep for a lot. I would like to have a emergency fund, and it's like a month ahead, just in case anything happens, emergency fund, as well as a medical emergency fund. That's what that envelope was supposed to be for. And this is an envelope that Reynolds Budgets used to make. I don't think she makes these anymore. But I cut off the zipper part that they kind of get on my nerves, but the envelopes are beautiful. So those 4 are my, I guess, abundance section. My grown kids, grandbaby, my basic abundance / prosperity fund, and then a medical one, okay? Then I'm going to put my Italy and Greece. These 2 are the main reason that I'm thinking about calling this 50 and over binder. It's literally stuff that I will focus on closer to 50. Little by little, I'm going to put money in here. But my plan is to, like right now, I'm looking for a second job because I like paying my bills and taking care of myself, as well as getting a few things here and there that I just want, okay? I could do all of that. But if I want to boost up my debt payments, is I can do the basics, but I want to do extra. So we're boosting by trying to get an extra little side job, okay? That's what I'm doing. So whatever I get for a side job will be, oh no, that doesn't go in there. Will go straight to extra debt payments. Okay. That has been my biggest thing. I don't have extra to take care of stuff that I already owe. So just, you know, instead of making just the monthly payment, I want to make an extra payment. Anyway, let's see. We need four extra envelopes. So let's do oh, that's why I did that. Okay. So we're gonna do a swappy swap. With this one. This envelope is supposed to go in there. I wanted the tabs in there, so we'll take this and use this one. There we go. Okay. Now, we have the four. Which way are you going? Okay, I thought I had 4 tabs. I only have 3 tabs. Can I use them? That doesn't matter. So, we have the 4 envelopes. No, that has to go in the back. Okay. And that's something I didn't do. I need dashboards. Inserts. Okay. So retirement, pampered health, and just because need inserts. All right. Got that. So this one is almost done. Next, we are doing this one. This one is going to be Nuggets sinking fund. I do have a binder with savings challenges for him, but quite frankly, I just been spending money on him, not really sinking it or saving it. So I do want to do something for his future. Okay. So this is the binder from Budget with Ira. And that is for the last one. I have tons of stuff, y'all. We are almost done, considering where we started. All right. This can actually go in the trash. Okay. So, for my nugget. Actually, this goes, supposed to go there. I'm gonna think about that because I'm not sure I want that on there anymore. So I'm glad that he, that Ira did not, what is all over? Didn't actually put it on there. So we'll leave that there. And he actually gave me a small one too. we are using the extra, not extra, I keep saying that. These are the mystery envelopes that I got from Unique Touch Creations. We are going to put the vinyl on here. All right, now we are going to figure out which envelope we want to use for what. Okay, these are what I chose for his categories. Okay, now I do have plans on making him his own set of envelopes, but I like these for now, and I'll have it set up and I don't have to rush. Okay, so we have Memo Said, Clothing, Emergency, Essentials, Health, and Future. Okay. I'm thinking I kind of like this one. For let's go emergency on this. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna do emergency. For this one, we'll do clothing. Essentials. No, let's do health. I like the lemons for health. And what else? I think this one, we're gonna do Memo Said. And I think this one's for something else. I'm gonna do Future, and then Essentials. I don't know. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Okay. So that is what we're doing. I do not remember why I have these other two. I don't. I'm gonna put them in here anyway, because there was a reason. I just don't remember what it was. Oh. I didn't cut the little things all the way. Oh, that bothers me. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put these in here anyway. And this is gonna take me a minute, so I'll be right back. Man, took longer than I thought that would be. But we are done. So for my nugget, we have emergency, clothing, health, memo said, future, uh-oh. Oh. There we go. All right, so future and essentials. And this one is, there's only $1 in there, but that dude, he costs money. This is spending money for when he needs something now. If I don't automatically pull it or just go get it, then I can get the actual cash, okay? So, I do have a binder charm coming specifically for his savings challenge binder. But for this one, we have Mama's nugget, his spending money, his essentials, future. Mama said is pretty much what it sounds like. If I want him to have something and the parents, I'm going to say disagree. Or if I just want to do something for him, with him, yeah, they need to hush because Mama said, all right. Health, clothing, emergency, and I think I wanted to do like an education and like first car or something. I don't remember, but I know there was a reason why I had those extras. So that is my nuggets sinking fund. What do I do with my pen? And actually that went here. Yes, this is how I do notes, folks. Okay. And then we're done with that. And we're done with that. Okay. Last one. And then I will get to actually doing the things that I put on this list. Okay. This is where we're going to be doing most of the cash stuffing. I do need that little sticker. This is going to be a culmination of everything that we just went through and reviewed and tweaked and all of that. So the dollars that I put in here, that I put in my sinking funds, are going to go in here. And I'll explain while I'm doing this, okay? I need my little list. I think I'm going to go in order. So, we have a few. I'm going to put this in the front. That is a saving challenge I got from Budget with Ira. as well as this one, Cute in Coral. So it's a scratch off. Okay. And I guess I could put it this way. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in the back because I think it looks cute. So put that in the back, this one in the front. This is a mark off how much you put in there. And these two challenges, these are definitely future things, but if I can, I'm gonna put a little bit in these. So 2027, I will actually turn 50 in 2027. Wow. But that's not the purpose of this. I just want to start. So, well, there's that. And then tattoo fund. I got this because there is one more tattoo that I want to get in my lifetime, and it's going to be a doozy. So, yeah. Do I want to do this? No. So I want to start saving for that. I don't care if it's $1 a month. I want to start saving for that. All right, so far, that's what we got. These envelopes I made. Okay. So we're going to use them. I want to use them in here to see how. Do I want to put it on the back? Yeah, I do. To see how they hold up. If I did a really good job, then I'm going to start making my own, first of all, and then depending on how much time that takes me, you know, because you know it takes less time the better you get at it, you know, have to tweak stuff and all that jazz. We'll see. But there are some envelopes that I would like to make, try, and yeah, we'll see if these hold up. Then we'll be making some envelopes. They are clear on the back. I kind of want this though. Yeah, we're gonna put it on the front. All right. So for the binder that we just put together for Nugget, this will be the first place the money goes before we divide it into his sinking funds. Okay, that is what these are for. Not bad. Okay. Next is, see if I can use these. This will be a long and short. This is literally all of the binders we just did. I need an envelope for each one. So let's see. Let's do, just put short and long. I think I might want to do it this way. Everything else is the other way. So we're gonna do it this way. They're gonna look funky, but that's fine. S, we'll do it in lowercase. Is that supposed to be an O? Yeah. There's our O. That looks so funky on that pretty envelope. That's fine. That is fine. Like I said, I'm testing these out. All right, so there is our short-term envelope. And let's see. And our long. I think that's an L. L-O. Yeah. N G. No, this is probably going to get on my nerves a lot sooner than I was thinking, but it serves its purpose. So we're going to go with that. Okay. Now we did those. That's another Reynolds budget envelopes, and this one is going to be for our wallet. What did I do? I am not going to make a dashboard for it. I am just going to write. Just gonna write wallet. My thought process is I get used to the wallet being my self-care envelope, so I don't have to actually, come on. I can change that piece of paper. That's what I was trying to say. What else do we need? Holidays. Do I need this? I don't need this or this. Don't necessarily need dashboards for it. All right, so I'm going to use birthday envelope for the holidays binder. And you see, I don't know what happened to the zipper. And I am not about to fuss with that every time. So, let us go ahead and get rid of that very top piece. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. So this will be for our holiday money to spread into our holiday binder. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's gonna get on my nerves. So instead of putting a tiny hole in it, this is what we're gonna do. And I've already cut the crap out of this envelope, so I'm okay with that. So that way it stay and go on. It's weird. Anyway, okay, so that's for our holiday. And this is our 1 month ahead envelope for that binder. And then this envelope I made with the piece of vellum. So we're going to use this for the 50 and over binder. But I see I need to insert and one for sinking fund binder. Yeah. It's late when I'm filming this, so I'm putting all the little cues on there. Just in case when I wake up in the morning, it's like, what were you doing? Plus, I might change the name of that binder. So, for now, we're going to just stick this in there. It's just a list of what I wanted in that binder. So, there is that. Okay. So, I think we're good. That's something I got to deal with tomorrow. All right, so the idea for this binder, mind you, y'all know I change stuff up depending on what I got going on or, you know, what I have. Idea is I got to have a set amount of money for this binder. I don't know if that's going to be just taking each category in each binder and putting $1 in. So for like short term, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories. So I might just put $6 in this envelope for the short term. I'll see what my budget is for that. And that might be what we do as a monthly or bi-weekly, I don't know. But my idea is to use this tracker for what we're putting in this binder. And then if I have extra money, which, you know, it could happen, then I want to, this is backwards. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh well. If I have extra, come back here and scratch, put it in this envelope for extra cash stuffing. Or I might just take each cash stuffing that I do, I might scratch and take that off the top to put in these envelopes. Not sure, but I've got to start working on these envelopes. Honestly, that's what keeps me in debt. I added a little bit of debt for the vehicle situation as well. So anyway, we did a whole lot. I have no idea how long this is going to be after I edit. If you stay till the end, y'all know how much I appreciate you. But I was going to say something else and I don't remember. So I'm going to let y'all go. Oh, one other thing. Next week, Saturday, I will be starting a new savings challenge that someone gifted me. And yeah, I'm super excited. It's a new version of something they have already out, and I get to play. I get to play it first. Yay! Okay, not first. She gets to play it first, but okay, now I've hit tired. Anyway, yeah, we did it. We're good. We made 2 new binders. We went through all of my sinking funds. Look at all this. We did all of that. I love it. I feel so organized now. I need to get these few things done that I made notes of. And then all of this will be organized in how I need it to be successful and not be stressed over it. So tomorrow, Cherrylicious Sunday, and we're moving on. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.